it is Christy from Christy Canvas, and today is Thanksgiving, so I wanted to just say happy Thanksgiving to all of you who are celebrating. It has been a hot minute since I have made a video. I'm just gonna be so honest with you guys. If you are a teacher, then maybe you can relate. Fall came and you know it's been humbling me. I have literally been going nonstop with either family or cleaning constantly. Something has always come up. Honestly, I have not even been able to like sit down and make art. The one pro about winter that I really like is that it gives me time to make art. Something about it being so disgusting outside, there's like no pressure to do anything, and then I can kind of hole up in here and create art. I literally have not had any time to get on here and make videos. I hate taking breaks because the longer you, like the more you do something, the less intimidating and like nerve-wracking it is. Now that I haven't done this for a while, like if you can tell like my hands, like I am kind of like nervous to do this again, but that's okay. I'm gonna make myself do it anyway. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm a neurodivergent artist and art teacher. If I sound kind of quiet, it's because I'm trying to record this video and not be like too loud for my neighbors, you know, because we need to be considerate. We can't be loud and obnoxious and all that. I can't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, I wanted to thank you guys so much for your love and your support on my channels. I am so grateful for you guys. I wanted to get into it and show you guys my new project that I'm going to do. I believe in 2021, I have two brothers, and I'm gonna have to block them for this video. He wanted me to make him a Spider-Man skateboard because he loves Spider-Man. I'll show you, hold on. This is the Spider-Man skateboard that I made for him in 2021, and on the back, it's Venom. I'm gonna be honest, I saw this art on, I'm gonna sound like an old lady, but on Google. I didn't like make this up on my own just to be like upfront. I'd like draw it and paint it. I've never painted a skateboard before this, so this was my first time. Now he wants me to paint Luke and Anakin on a different skateboard. My brother loves Star Wars and Spider-Man skateboarding. Really wanted to go full out Felicia for this year for Christmas and paint him Luke on one side and Anakin on the other. I got this blank board off of Amazon. Surviving my first year of teaching, I rewarded myself with buying myself an iPad. I wanted an iPad ever since I went to university, but could not afford an iPad, so I was able to get one last spring. It's made my life so easy. I love it so much. I made the rough draft on there, so I will show you guys what the idea is gonna look like. I want to record the process of making this new skateboard just like I've done, and I'll put it up on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the videos take me forever to make because you have to edit, you have to put music, you have to record, blah, 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 blah. I have to do everything by myself, which is really hard, especially as a teacher when my time is already like taken up a lot. Before, first step, whenever you are painting something that's not a canvas, you have to gesso it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to gesso my skateboard. I'm probably gonna try and do like 3 layers. That's what the recommended amount is for a blank canvas. I'll record that and keep you guys updated. Thank you guys for listening. I love you guys and I appreciate all the support you guys give me. I am just so blessed and I'm truly so grateful and I'm very happy. Okay, you guys, so I have 1 layer of the gesso done. Now you wait for it to dry. I didn't realize that you could probably hear the running water in the background. I just got a new fish tank, so letting it cycle through. It's very loud compared to the one I have in here. While I wait for the first layer of gesso to dry, I'm going to have a coffee break and a cinnamon roll break while I wait. So yeah. Layer 1 is dry. Now it's time for layer 2. Let's do this. Okay, you guys, so layer 2 is done. I'll let that dry and enjoy some more coffee and cinnamon rolls while I wait. Okay, I've eaten my cinnamon rolls and I've had my coffee. So it's time for the 3rd layer of gesso for the skateboard. Okay, you guys, I am on the first layer. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 off of camera, and I'll join you again when I can. Hey guys, it is Christy from Christy Canvas. We are on day 2 of painting my skateboard for my brother. It took about 3 coats like I thought. This is what the dried layer of gesso looks like. Here's what the rough draft looks like. I drew it on using my projector, and the projector that I have currently is not the best, and it's honestly a very aggravating process, so I thought it would be too overstimulating to record and try and draw using the projector. I didn't want to get aggravated. I thought I would just show you guys what the app looks like. Now onto my favorite part of the art process, which is painting. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I can't really stand to draw it all out. I think it's the ADHD in me. I am just ready to dive in. I can't stand waiting, but I know if I don't draw it out, then it's not gonna look so good. I've had to learn that the hard way too many times to count. So I got these paint markers off of Amazon. I saw them all over TikTok. A bunch of people love acrylic paint markers, so I wanted to give it a try. Here's layer 1 of the outline done with Anakin Skywalker. I'm loving how it's turning out so far. Here is Luke. You guys, I'm so scared to paint Luke. My little brother absolutely adores Luke. Okay, so this is the before. You guys, my art always looks so bad before I am done, so don't judge. Anakin's looking a lot better, but to be fair, I love Anakin more than I do Luke. But this skateboard isn't for me. This is for my little brother, so I'm gonna have to suck it up and really up my game on this boy. I don't know, he looks really crazy. We'll have to see if I can get my act together. This one looks awesome though. Not so much. I might have to redo Luke completely, honestly. But we'll see. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna start painting. I've done the outline in acrylic paint markers. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I didn't know acrylic paint markers even existed until a few years ago. This is a different brand than I usually buy, and I'm not really too satisfied with it. Paint is pretty cheap, and once you use the markers a few times, it like ruins the marker, so I'm kind of disappointed by them. If you guys have a favorite acrylic marker brand that you use, let me know in the comments. So this is the stage where I'm just applying a base coat of paint. I don't really mind doing this stage. It's not in my top 5 hated things I dread whenever I'm doing an art project. Pretty easy and kind of relaxing once you get in the swing of it. I want to cover the skateboard in black to put down a base coat. Really want to highlight the difference between Anakin and Luke, obviously through visual aid. Luke is known for having the light side, Anakin dark, so I think what I'm going to do is make Anakin's darker and Luke's lighter. Even with the gesso, the skateboard surface is not porous at all. It's not sucking up the paint, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. It just makes blending more difficult, but since I've worked with surfaces like this before, it's not taken me off guard. But if I hadn't had that past experience, this would be really aggravating if you didn't know beforehand. Okay, you guys, I think I've done all that I can today. I have to be really careful because even though I can get hyper-focused into painting, if I don't force myself to take breaks, then I can get aggravated, and you don't want to be aggravated and make art. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again when I can. Hey guys, it is Christy from Christy Canvas, and I wanted to check in with you how the skateboard was going. So here we have Anakin's side. Y'all, I don't even want to show you what Luke looks like at the moment, because you know he ain't pretty, but this is what I have so far. You know, he won't look like this when I'm done, I promise. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started painting Anakin today. The surface of this skateboard is very matte. It sucks up the paint really quick. If you guys can see, it's not like painting on a canvas. It's almost like it sticks on top. I don't know, I can't really describe it to you guys. The news about that this is a not very porous surface, is that it dries really fast. So let me know what you guys think about it so far. I think he looks kind of short. I think what I'm gonna do is bring this foot down. Proportions are just a little bit off, but like I said, I'll be fixing that up today. This is definitely one of my favorite parts of the art process, is whenever I can dive in and start creating the little details. My art looks so crazy while I'm working on it. I honestly understand people's reactions when I show them my artwork during the process, because they're probably thinking, how in the world are you gonna make that look like anything? Okay, you guys, I've done all that I can today. It doesn't look like it takes a long time, but I've spent a good 3 hours on this, and I'll see you guys again when I can. Hey guys, it's Christy from Christy Canvas. We are on day 4 of the skateboard project. Some days I really don't want to talk to the camera. I just want to dive right into making art. I thought I would incorporate 2 different ways of creating a video that works for me and hopefully for you guys too. As you can see, I'm diving into the little details. I'm adding shadows to the highlights. In university, I had a professor that said you should start your paintings light and then go dark, which I've always been taught to go dark to light. But he gave me the advice that if you start light, your paintings show more highlights instead of darkness. I don't know if that's making any sense. Because the paint is drying so quickly, I am having a hard time blending the background. I've done all that I can today for Anakin. I am loving how he's turning out, so now I'm gonna flip over and work on Luke.
Woo, I am dreading on working on Luke. With ADHD, it shows that we are more emotionally motivated, especially if the emotions are negative. So I really like the character Anakin, even though he's very messy. I think I like having a few messy comfort characters just because I'm neurodivergent, so the way I function and think is different than others. So when I find a few characters like that, I can relate. Luke, on the other hand, he's definitely not my comfort character, so I knew that I would have a harder time with Luke because I'm just not as familiar with the character. Okay, you guys, I've done all that I can for today and I'm satisfied with my work. I will see you guys again when I can.
Hey guys, it is Christy from Christy Canvas. I am talking really quiet so I'm not rude to my neighbor because it's like 7 a.m. and I want to start painting immediately ASAP. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. It is time to lock in. Christmas is coming. You know, the skateboard is not done. I survived teaching, you know, kicked me to the ground, you know, humbled me. I didn't think I would survive, but here I am. I'm exhausted. I'm still frazzled, but just because I'm frazzled doesn't mean I'm gonna take it out on my art. I have a job to do, so here we go, folks. I'm gonna show you guys what the goal is today. Okay, here's what it looks like so far. My goal is, so because the skateboard is matte, I'm gonna have to work in small areas, like quick, because it dries so fast. But I really feel like I can almost get this thing done today. My brain is still kind of foggy, I'm not gonna lie, so I hope after some coffee, some chocolate, you know, I can lock in and get this going. But here we go, folks, here we go. Okay, you guys, so I think I've gotten as far as I can right now. I need a break. I'm really bored of it. This is how he looks so far. Now I'm going to flip him over and work on Luke. Luke is going to be very challenging because he's not really my favorite. I kind of think of him as a Mary Sue. Please, please don't come for me in the comments. But he is my brother's favorite. I'm going to flip over Anakin. He's not done yet. I'm really stuck on the background. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do, comment below. I'm going to put Anakin Skywalker somewhere around here. I just don't know where. But yeah. Here we go. I'm going to start on him. I've been dreading this. So let's get this over with.
Here's what Luke is looking like so far. I know he looks atrocious, but we'll get there eventually. Here's what Anakin is looking like so far. With him. So my brother specifically said he wanted Luke with the green lightsaber. Like I mentioned before, I'm not too familiar with Luke as a character. So I saw a few pictures from the new video game, I believe, where he has like a dark green suit and a green lightsaber. But I really like the position of the body, so I'm using another photo of, I think from the first episode of Luke, as reference. Just a disclaimer, I do not own any of these photos. I'm only using them as reference. Okay, you guys, I have done everything that I could for today. I'm really proud of myself, and I will see you guys again when I can. Hey guys, it is Christy from Christy Canvas. We are on day 6. I am making a vow with myself to never wait till the last minute to make Christmas presents again. Although I promise myself this every year. I don't know what happens. I just lose track of time. It seems like I blink and then the holidays are here. As you can tell, I'm really struggling with the font on the skateboard. As an artist, I really struggle with writing. I think it has to do with being neurodivergent and struggling motor skills. Comment below if you can relate. So this is for my brother for Christmas, and I'm running out of time, so I'm just gonna scratch the letters. One of my professors from university gave me the advice of never fall in love with your art. It's kind of stuck with me because I'm a perfectionist, but being a perfectionist just hindered me in my life because instead of accepting the imperfections, I would just shut down. I kept it in the video to show you guys like, I messed up, but now I'm at the point in my career, in my life where I'm like, hey, it's okay. We'll just try a new thing. A few years ago,
This was
you guys, I
definitely
can
devastating
finally
me.
sign one side of the skateboard. I'm so excited. Now we can seal the skateboard. I'm using semi-gloss clear spray paint. I always spray outside, never breathe it in. You want to do 3 coats of the clear. And we're almost done, you guys. It looks.
Hey guys,
and now
it is
on
Christy
to Luke.
from Christy Canvas.
I really need to pull my game out for this one. It looks atrocious. I really have no idea how I'm gonna fix it. You know, we gotta keep trying. We can't give up, folks. I'm really struggling with his face. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but Mark Hamill was in a bad car accident when he was younger, and he had to get plastic surgery to reconstruct his face. It's just hard combining the 2 pictures that I have and then going off of the face that I know versus the one that's in the photo. So I'm having a really hard time making his face look right. My brother really wanted Luke with the green lightsaber. How I put the yellow around Anakin, I wanted to outline him in blue to really add some personality. And of course, his blue lightsaber. Okay, you guys, I am officially done. I've done as much as I can. I'm not gonna steal Luke. I want to show my brother and see what he thinks of it before. We have a Christmas party coming up. What's done is done. I'm gonna give it to him and hope for the best. If he wants me to change anything up, then he won't be sealed and I can go back and fix him. But I'm happy with my work and I'm really proud of myself.
Hi guys, it's Christy from Christy Canvas. I've already had such a busy year. I'm not gonna lie, I try and be very transparent on my channel. I have struggled with seasonal depression since, my teenage years. November through January are just really hard times for me, but luckily I've developed healthy coping mechanisms like really my art and making sure I'm hanging out with my family, yada yada yada, y'all get it. With that being said, I've been so busy and mentally exhausted that I haven't been able to finish this video. I made a vow with myself that I can't make any new art until I finish the video. I have a goal of becoming an art content creator. My main goal is to create a income that I can live off of with my videos and my art. I don't just wake up and it shows up, like I work for it. That is what I am forcing myself to do. That I cannot make new art until I finish a YouTube video. It's been working so far, but it's a tug of war because sometimes I don't do anything because my brain wants to paint and then I'm not letting myself paint, and yeah. But I'm so close to getting the video done. This is the last thing that I need to add. So here's Luke. He is finished. I love how he turned out. I managed to give the skateboard to my brother on our family Christmas party. He loved it. He was not expecting it at all. I should have taken a picture of how I chose to wrap it, you guys, because this was so awkward to wrap. I swear I thought I kept the skateboard box that it came from on, but I couldn't find it. I had to put 2 boxes over it. It looked ridiculous, but he had no idea that I listened to when he said, hey, can you make me a skateboard? And I want Luke with a green lightsaber. But I was listening and I did do it. Nerd, but I'm not like a hardcore nerd with Wars, so I said that I got the lightsaber wrong, which if you guys remember, I was using 2 different pictures. He wasn't complaining, but he is a hardcore Star Wars nerd. And you guys, I tried to fix it and I gave him again the wrong lightsaber, so he said it was fine, that he liked it. He wanted some stars in the background, and I really like how it turned out. If you guys remember, Luke gave me such a hard time. My little brother loves it, which is all that matters. And Anakin, which he loved too. I am really happy with how it turned out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who's your favorite? To the deal that I made with myself. Now, all I have to do is finish this video, post it, and I can move on to creating more art. With that being said, make sure you subscribe and like my channel. It would help me out a lot. Like I've said, I have a dream, and with the help from you guys can help me get there. My next future projects is that I'm gonna start selling paintings on log slices. I just think that this is really pretty and totally something that I can do. That's my next goal, to start creating these, selling these, making videos on them. I also love creating recycled art. Growing up, my mom taught me the importance of recycling. I create new plant pots with old recycled pots that I found at yard sales or even at the recycling center. And I'm planning on making these and selling them. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to show you what I come up with next.